We go check the stagecoach here for the sake of splitting up YouTube clips, as I do. And immediately decide what our next quest is going to be here. We could take our first trip into the Cove here. Or we could go for a Sacrificial Cauldron for extra damage. 15% damage for 10% extra stress damage. I suppose that's useful for stuff like Abyssal Artillery and whatnot. But maybe we want to do a Cove mission just to try it out for a change. Although I do like the idea of getting the Sacrificial Cauldron as well. And we don't need crests that badly, but it might be nice just to go into the Cove for the sake of trying out the Cove for once. But then it is a short mission, which means I can't camp, and I usually like being able to camp during the missions. So yeah, I think we'll go to the... I like the idea of getting the Sacrificial Cauldron here, because there are a couple of useful abilities on the Occultist. You know, it'll buff up the Demon's Pool. If we ever decided to use Hands in the Abyss, it would help out with that. Actually, Sacrificial Cauldron's basically like almost a dismass his head in a way. Is it really worth getting? Maybe it's not worth getting. Maybe we will take a trip to the Cove for a change. Get some more crests, couldn't hurt. You'll be able to hopefully level up the Cove and maybe get some more variety of quests to do there in the future. That's very important. It might be nice to level up to at least level 1. Hopefully maybe then we'll get 2 choices in quests instead of 1. So yeah, I like the idea of going to the Cove here. Let's go do that. I kind of know what the Cove's about, but I'm not too familiar. I think it's a heavily bleed area. They inflict a lot of bleed there. And I think the enemies can't really be bled themselves. Besides that, I'm not too sure on how it works. I have seen like a couple of like run-throughs through there. I've seen it done a couple of times, so I'm somewhat familiar with it, but I've never been through it myself, so can't say 100% for certain that I know what I'm doing when it comes to this area. So an apprentice quest here, it's only a short one of course as well. So there could be some stress coming out of this of course, because it's a short mission. We have these 4 here, we have to bring 2 Arbalists, do we? Oh, apparently our composition here is going to be a frontlining... I guess we're having a frontliner occultist from the looks of it. We have to have Hartman right at the front here, using the uppercut and all that stuff. Yep, that works. We might have to go for a Hands of the Abyss variation. Gets the stun, does some damage. I guess that's what we're doing. Lowers the torch when you use it, which is an interesting one. I guess maybe we'll bring like 1 additional torch to help counteract it. I know it's only a short mission, so we're very unlikely to run out of torches. Sacrificial Stab obviously works on the front. Weird Reconstruction only works on the back, so we wouldn't have any healers. We'd have to make you a non-healer for the sake of being a melee unit. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. We can use Demon's Pool from the front. Is there any other abilities we can utilise, having you near the front? I guess Vulnerability Hex, Hands from the Abyss, Demon's Pool, and Sacrificial Stab will work. So let's go for a weird melee occultist build. It's different. Because that's all we can roll with our apprentice team now. This will have to be the setup every single mission. Does it really matter which way you 2 are around? I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think it really matters which way you 2 are around. That's fine. Maybe our higher level Arbalists who can have more armor should be closer to the front because they're more likely to get hit, I suppose. That's my thinking. I'm not sure if that really means anything. If they are safer right at the back or not, but I'll roll with that. And let's get our trinkets equipped here. So, Hartman, you can bring... Let's give you some speed and dodge. And let's also give you the Sun Ring. Yeah. Bloody hell, you're really, really, really good in the Cove, Hartman. Goddamn, man. You've got a lot of really, really nice things for the Cove here, so you're going to be a real beast here. Could buff your damage even more to make you even more of a beast for the Cove. You're taking less stress damage in the Cove naturally, so maybe we just make you a complete beast in terms of your damage. I'm just saying that it is reducing your maximum HP, and we do not have like any decent healers. So maybe we don't go overboard in the damage. We've already got our damage boost, so let's give you the Sun Ring just for a bit more stress damage. Because you're taking less because of Cove Adventurer anyway. Do you have any decent like melee occultist things here now? You're better. I guess technically the Demon's Cauldron is pretty good for you here. More crit and damage versus Eldritch. Are the Cove enemies Eldritch? I don't think they would be, but they might be. I'm not too sure if fishmen count as Eldritch. They might just be beasts. It might be worth taking it on the off chance they are. But I wouldn't mind a little confirmation from someone in the stream to help me out here. We'll give you the Feather Crystal here. We'll give you the Bullseye Bandana. If you're slightly lower level, you might miss more often. Any exclusives? No, all you got is the move thing, ain't you? Alright. Legendary Bracer. How's that other one here? Cove Explorer, more scouting chance in the Cove again. We've got more scouting chance in the Cove, less stress damage in the Cove, more damage in the Cove. All of the Cove buffs right here. Life Crystal maybe? Maybe we just make you harder to kill. Actually, I think we should make our Bliss at the back harder to kill, because you can't heal yourself random. But I'm pretty sure you can heal anyone in front of you with your Battlefield Bandage, so we'll give you the more health, seeing as you can't heal yourself and nobody else can heal you. And then Wind Whisper. We'll give you some more damage. We'll go aggressive with you, or you'll be our aggressive Arbalist. We could outdo the speed of the Legendary Bracer here. I think it's better to go for Dismass's Head here, because you can be healed at the very least. You'll be doing more damage. Aeroth. More dodge, more virtue chance. Maybe we just give you the ring too. It's a bit of a weird one. Could give you the Ancestor's Bottle just to make you harder to kill. Maybe we'll let you suffer a bit more stress damage for the sake of giving you a lot more health. We'll bring the bottle. We haven't brought the bottle with us for a while, so let's go do that for a change. And then finally, we just need to check all your equipment is set to go. So Aeroth, we'll upgrade your Hands on the Abyss, seeing as you're going to be frontlining with us for quite a while now, until you're all level 3, or enough of you guys level 3. What is it, Blue Sheep? Why are you spamming my name and being a spammer in the chat? Please don't spam the chat. You don't want to sleep. Well, go to sleep anyway, man, because sleep is important. Get your sleep, it's important. Seriously. You can't stay up all night playing that game, man. You've got, like, responsibilities in the morning. So don't go, you know, just shrugging off responsibilities for the sake of playing more games. Alright, I think your abilities are all set to go, right? Yeah, these will all work out here. Buff Suppressing Fire? Who's at the back right now? Who's sitting at the back of our party? It's our level 1, isn't it? Random. He has the Battlefield Bandage. Wind Whisper can run the Suppressing Fire. Yeah, that's fine. It's all good. You're all good to go. You're all good to go. And finally, you're all good to go. Let me just check your camping skills and the blacksmith here. Check you're all fully equipped. Wind Whisper needs an upgrade. Aeroth can't upgrade yet. Random can get level 1 stuff, so we're going to get that on you. And finally, the Survivalist. Can we make you cheaper now? We can for 96 crests. We may as well make it a bit cheaper. Now we need 130 more crests for even more cheaper Survivalist. Do we need another ability on you guys? I don't think so. So yeah, that's fine. We'll ignore that for now. Like, why did I even consider buying Survivalist skills when we were going on a short mission here? I don't know, but I did. What are you talking about, Blue Sheep? How is your mother terrifying in preventing you from going to sleep? Like, is she snoring or something? Just like a really loud snorer? Like, what would be terrifying about... Okay, I need to bring 8 food here. I'm being stupid. 8 food is all you need. We're bringing medicinal herbs, I guess. Maybe a key. I think there might be bleed at this place, so it might not hurt to bring a bandage. I guess we'll bring 1 bandage, because we're kind of like bad for heals right now, so we need the extra supplies. 2 shovels and 8 torches. 8 torches, 2 shovels, 8 food. Medicinal herbs to maybe interact with certain curios. Skeleton key to possibly get a secret room. And we've already got 2 bandages, so we don't need a 3rd one actually. We've automatically got 2 bandages, so we'll be fine. At least I think we will. It's only a short mission. Right, we've got our torches, shovels and food. It's so weird having like practically no supplies for a mission here. It's a little bit different. Alright, I'm going to be clicking out embark button right when I get back with a drink, because about an hour ago I said to get a drink, and I'm actually going to finally do it because I'm actually getting quite thirsty now from talking too much. So I'll be back with a drink and then we'll start. Let's get ready to go here. Okay, okay then. Alright, let's go. Fish folk's scaled skin affords them increased resistance to bleeding attacks, which means, yeah, bleeding them isn't actually that effective. I don't believe we have anyone that capitalises off bleed, so the Cove probably isn't that bad for this setup here. But we don't have any bleeders, so, you know, we're not losing out on effectiveness through that. You get an additional torch. Apparently shipwrecks are the things we have to use shovels on. There goes 1 shovel already. We do have our first battle here with 4 enemies we've never really fought before. Alright then, we have a sea maggot, which has 75% protection but pretty low health, so blight is probably good against this thing. Also bleed does work. We've got a deep stinger, probably stuns because it's a jellyfish. We've got a pelagic grouper and a pelagic shaman. The shaman probably like a stress dealer. Very fast stress dealer at that. It's like the Cove equivalent. This is probably just a damager. This is a stunner, and this, I don't know what this does. Maybe it's like the maggots stunner as well. Second rank is a, oh, the first one, the one at the back is a stressor. Second rank is a stunner, obviously. Alright, murder thralls ASAP, yeah. I forgot, right near the start of my playthrough you were like, yeah, if you ever encounter a thrall, kill it ASAP. Pelagic grouper deals a lot of damage, especially in high difficulties, alright, so very high damage unit, very much like the spearman, I guess. Probably want to prioritise him then. 11 damage is okay. Call of the Deep. It's a, oh, okay, so this guy can buff as well as stress. 6 damage, okay, it's not too bad. Shocker, oh god, potential stun on Aroth. Ah, I did get the stun off, that sucks. He's already taken his turn now, so it might be a good idea to leave him alone and focus on another enemy instead. He has 6 speed, so we're quite likely to outspeed him next turn with our bounty hunter to finish him off. So maybe we'll wait for that. Or maybe we should just shoot him to kill him. Or maybe we kill the jellyfish, have a chance of killing the jellyfish. But I feel like we're splitting our damage too much if we do that. Let's just finish off the grouper. The shaman has a heal, buff, and stress attack. Okay, that's a lot of variety. That it's like a sort of utility. It's like a utility class then. Nice crit for 24 there. I guess Wind Whisper is spec'd for damage here, so that's some really good damage. Brine, okay, 2 damage, debuffs for a ton of dodge and speed, so he's a massive debuffer, the sea maggot, okay. He's a massive debugger and possibly might cause diseases of that, because that seems like the kind of thing that would. Very much like vomit and all that crap. Seems very dirty, could possibly cause a disease. 10 to 19, yeah, let's get rid of this bloody thing. It's down. Now, maybe we should capitalise on all the heals we can get and just go for a bandage here. Keep everyone in good health. We're only on a short mission here, so there's no camping to heal up here. We get by on the health we have. And yeah, this maggot is very hard to kill from the looks of it. He's on 1 health now though. Does get a brine off. Nice dodge though. He's a massive debugger. Did I say debugger? I thought I said I'm debuffer. Maybe I said debugger. We get a bleeding pendant for the Hellion, another bandage, which I suppose is always useful. Okay then.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Well, that wasn't such a bad first fight. We do have a second fight immediately. We've got a couple of familiar human enemies, as well as a pelagic guardian. He has a shield. I have a feeling that he can guard an ally. Or at least protection buff an ally, maybe. He's got protections. He's a guardian. It makes sense to protect allies. Which means you probably want to kill them before you can do that. Sniper shot for 8 to 17 and 8 to 17. Shaman or Acolyte. I think Acolyte. This is a guaranteed stress attack I'd rather not have. Then we'll go for the uppercut on the Guardian or the Brawler. I don't like the Brawler, so let's stun that Brawler for a turn. Knocks him back too. Not that I'm that fussed on that. Stress Wave stresses 2 enemies at once. Okay, I didn't realise you can stress 2 at once, and maybe it was better to go for the Shaman than it was the Acolyte. Hand to the Abyss could get a stun here, but it'd lower down our Torchlight. That would do some damage as well as causing a stun. Or we could just go for the Sacrificial Stab, and these guys are Eldritch, so all of the fish things are Eldritch enemies, hence the Occultist is actually pretty good against these guys, so I should have brung the Eldritch Killing Essence to this mission, but I'll do it for the next one that we bring a Occultist on, because he's actually better with the Incense. Keep that in mind, these guys are Eldritch. 4 to 7. Maybe we Demon's Pull? Nah. Vulnerability Hex to mark you, possibly to be shot by one of our Arbalists. That's my plan. We'll mark you and then snipe you. And there we go, thanks to that mark, we did get the kill. You got an Occultist entirely to do Cove quests, and it started with Eldritch Hater. Well, it looks like we have a bounty hunter here who's designed to go to the Cove anyway. He's got like really good Cove skills, but I guess having Eldritch skills is nice too. Yes, this is what's happening here. Yeah, he's gone and guarded this guy, and he. So this guy will not die. He'll take the hits instead. Is there any way we can get around it? I do not think so. So I guess we'll just kill the Pelagic Guardian with a sniper shot here. I think stunning does get rid of a guard. If you hit the guard enemy, if you hit them both at the same time, you can't guard them. And if you stun, it removes the guard. But we could just maybe we'll go for the upcut and stun this guy, and then hopefully kill the Brawler. Do get the stun, so the guard's gone now. And then maybe we can stab this guy to death. 7 damage. He's almost dead. He does get his stumbling scratch off, but that, it was only a stumbling scratch, that's fine. It's probably a good idea just to finish you off. Crit you for 17. Kind of feel like that damage is wasted now, but it is what it is. Let's go collect bounty on you. Can he do anything else besides guarding? That's the real question. Should probably just kill him and not find out. But I wonder if we can do anything else besides guarding an ally. We might end up finding out actually, because oh no, we've got one more blind fire. That'll do the job. Just.
Be wary. Triumphant pride
Fish Isle. Fish Idol. A strange presence is felt near this statue of worship. I feel like this could go good or bad. Very much like the sacrificial stone. I wonder if it has a chance of removing a quirk. I think the sacrificial stone can do that. It might be worth trying. Flawed release isn't that bad. Plutomania is pretty bad. I'd like the idea of getting rid of Plutomania if it possibly could. No, no, no. Bad idea. Never. Never touchy without holy water. Alright then, duly noted. Thank you for the advice, Blue Sheep. Do not touch those things unless you have holy water. I guess that makes sense because the fish idol, fishes are eldritch. Hence, the fish idol would be an eldritch idol in a way, so holy water purifies eldritch impurities, doesn't it? So I guess that does kind of make sense now you think about it. We've got some eerie coral. There's something odd about this coral. Seems like plant life, maybe an anti-venom or medicinal herbs. Could provide like a buff or something. Any opinions, Blue Sheep? I wouldn't mind some advice on this before I get rid of my medicinal herbs. I suppose I don't mind wasting medicinal herbs to try it out. Maybe even a bandage would work on it. Maybe you want to use a bandage on it to not cut yourself on said coral. Herbs purge a quirk. Alright then. Well, there goes Plutomania. Lovely. Cleansing the corals has get profound healing qualities. So yeah, free quirk removal. Lovely. Okay, we got a surprise there, even though the torchlight went down. Alright, use medicinal herbs on coral to purge a quirk. Duly noted. Doesn't give you a buff, it just gives you a purge negative quirk. What happens if you just touch it out of interest? Do you sometimes find treasure or something? Do we focus down the bloodletter? I think we focus down the bloodletter. Let's go murder our bloodletter friend, seeing as we have got the surprise here. 22 damage is lovely. 5 to 8 on the stab. We'll almost kill you. We could vulnerability hex, so the... No, you've got no dodge anyway, so weakening you so a Arbalest can finish you off would probably be better. Or we could go for the stun on the third guy there. Or heck, we could even mark the Fusilier to be sniped by an Arbalest. Let's mark the Fusilier to get sniped by an Arbalest, hopefully take him out. We'll sniper shot you for 12 to 26. Works for me. Crits for 38. That's enough. And hopefully we can sniper shot you to death with this. Ah, nah. Probably should have marked the big guy, now I think about it. He's going to get one of his attacks off. Shanks can do 7, at least he resisted the bleed. Rain of Whips. Okay, stress for everyone and possible small bleeds for everyone, I see. Alright, well, now you shall die. Or heck, we might even want to go for this guy because he's faster and then Arbalest can pump into this guy. Oh, you can bandage yourself. Oh, I see. So you can't, like, you can only bandage people in the first 3 positions. Because, like, when you're at the back, you can only bandage the front 3. I guess you can always only bandage the front 3 guys. Alright, sacrificial stab will finish you.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Touch it, it's always good. However, it's great if you use the medicinal herbs, assumably. Okay, then. Fish carcasses give loots with herbs. Okay, so medicinal herbs are very nice to bring to this place then. So everywhere apart from the ruins is usually useful to bring medicinal herbs to. Drowned Thrall! That thing you said was very scary. I'm going to go kill that now, okay? Okay, thanks. This thing needs to die. This Drowned Thrall is going to be a nightmare. Do we debuff their guys? Do we debuff the 3 guys here with suppressing fire? Might be useful because they're probably going to get some turns off. 8 to 17 damage though. We do get rid of the grouper before it gets to do anything annoying. But this thing needs to die. 6 to 10. Hopefully kill it with the... It explodes on the 3rd or 4th round. Alright, well I'm just going to go kill it now because you said kill it ASAP. I'm going to go and kill it now. Does it really only do it on the 3rd or 4th round? 3 damage and a bleed. Okay, so that's its attack. A small damage attack with also a bleed on it. But really, his most annoying thing is the barnacle barrier, so getting rid of the shaman's probably better than concentrating on the pelagic guardian, if we can anyway. Let's try and kill you. We wouldn't have got the kill there unless we got a crit, so you did a great job there, Random. It never leaves a corpse though. Alright. Duly noted in the case of positioning. Lowering the dodge wouldn't be that great, but we could mark it in order for all 3 of our guys here to really just do a number on this guy. We could sacrifice a bit of torchlight to possibly get a stun on this guy. Plus we do have buff stun skills thanks to Demon's Cauldron. Yeah, maybe we go for the stun. Just to like make sure he doesn't get another Octocestus off. I mean, the fact is that we... Oh, crit for 4 and a stun, of course. Yeah, it's alright. And making sure that he doesn't get any annoying Octocestus off would be a good idea. Finish him will do more damage. Now he's stunned and he's dead. Maybe we would have killed him before he even got an attack in anyway, but it was fun to try out that ability at the very least. Do we have a secret room? Secret room, please! Secret room! No secret room. Okay, well, we may as well use our key then. Hidden compartment with various loots in. That's fine by me. We've got 100% of room battles to do. We've got a lot of curios leading up to these 2 empty rooms, but at least we know which way to go to complete the quest now. We just have to go left, 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 left to complete our quest here. But we could always backtrack later on to possibly, you know, investigate 4 curios and bring home some more loot. Probably isn't the worst idea in the world. Depends how the stress on our team is, because walking stress may amount our stress high enough that we wouldn't want to... Ooh, keep the torchlight up here. Use our... Can we use our shovel? Oh, you're both commenting on how you're bleeding right now. Probably could have used one of our free bandages to help out of that, now I think about it. Have to remember to use some bandages later on. Of course, Madmans really suck. They're really fast and dodgy, but we got rid of the accusation there. Stress Wave only hit 1 this time, so I guess you can decide whether to hit 1 or 2 guys. Collect bounty on a pelagic grouper. They can do a lot of damage, so killing one now might be a good idea. Sucks that we got very close to killing it there. That's 7 damage I'd rather not have taken. Seaward Slash does 5 more. Yeah, this kind of hurt. This kind of hurts quite a lot. Do we have any split damage we can do to these guys? I don't think we do. I've got an idea. Pull the Madman back. Go for a suppressing fire. This will finish off this guy and debuff these 2. That's our split damage there, and then what have we got? Lower accuracy and crit. I think we try and take out the pelagic shaman. We crit for 17. I feel like we've been getting very lucky on the crits here. Doomsday, okay. Stress for everybody. Our stress still isn't too bad. Not bad enough to, like, you know, prevent us going on another mission. We don't have to end the mission with 0 stress. We just have to end it without too much stress. Now, what do we do here? You have 6 speed. Who's attacked this turn? You haven't. You 2 haven't either, but both your speeds, like, you've got the same speed and you've got more speed, so we're quite likely to outspeed this pelagic group of at least 1 person, so I think it's a good idea to stab the Madman, because we probably won't be able to kill the grouper unless we get that 20% crit chance. I mean, it's a high chance to crit, but I mean, look, we didn't roll the crit roll there, so as you see, that pelagic grouper needs to die now because, you know, the Madman's already taken his turn. He won't do any damage until next turn, and now we can just blind fire you.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yeah, usually when you have to like get up in the morning, energy drinks aren't the best thing to drink really late at night. Have to agree with you on that. Alright, another battle here. Got some initial stress coming in, that's fine. It's quite a lot of stress to be fair. Pretty annoying, but now he doesn't get another turn for a while, so maybe we go for the finish him to try and kill that Acolyte, which we did. Lovely. Would say Battlefield Bandage, but we really don't need to yet. We'll try and kill the Shaman, stop any next turn nonsense coming in. Wind Whisper just absolutely wiped the floor there. Remember the Old God's Mist, which is great for us. Although we do have a bandage to heal the bleed, just in case. Might even want to go for a heal now. Nah, we should probably prevent future damage coming in. Although it's only 3 to 7 damage to the Guardian. I might go for a bandage here just to keep our Bounty Hunter a bit higher up on HP. Sacrificial would do more to you, but of course you have protections, which is annoying. Heck, we'll go for the stun again, why not? 3 to 4 plus a stun. Seems good to me. Does lower the torchlight down a bit, we can just pop that back up. Octocestus does 3, might cause a bleed, it does cause a bleed unfortunately. You can always bandage that away though. That's a pretty nasty bleed as well, actually. Now I see it. You probably want to kill the Guardian. A crit for 16 will usually help out of that. We'll bandage you up. And stab the Guardian. I was hoping for a crit there, but it was only a 20% chance. Oh, we want to bring the torchlight back up, don't we? Yeah, more stress. Yeah, let's bring that back up. We probably just need to get the kill here, right? I don't think there's any way of dancing around this. Otherwise, he's going to get his turn in, so let's finish him just because sounds appropriate. I suppose we have more of a crit chance on collect bounty, so I should use that more often. Alright then, this guy has 5 speed. We probably just want to kill him before he gets to damage us, so let's just blind fire him in the face. Just kill him before he can kill us. This guy has 5 speed again. How likely are we to outspeed him? Basically, everybody on the team is faster, so I might go for the risky bandage play. A crit bandage rate is always useful, plus he did have that heal buff from the previous bandage. And instead of playing it too risky, let's just go for the kill here. The brackish tide pool is just bad, so don't touch that. Alright. Never touch the tide pool. Can you, like, purify a tide pool in any way? By any chance, Blue Sheep? Is there a way of making it good? Usually the things that are always bad can be turned into good through a use of an item. Like, there can never be something that's always bad as well as... Like, surely there can't be something that's always bad. Alright, yeah, you're the only trap disarmer here, Hartman. Good job. I have no idea what the traps here do. I know that Ruins ones do damage.
A blazing star.
Ruins traps will do damage. Wheeled ones will do bleed. No, yeah, Warrens will do bleed. The wheeled will do blight. No idea what the traps do in this place though. I don't really want to look up on the wiki though. You can make it good, it's just not worth it. Alright, so it's a very low reward. So most of the time it's not even worth using an item on. I mean, if it's like a tree and it gives you a bit of treasure, it might be worth using things on it. Bit of an itchy ear here. Collect bounty. Just try and kill one of you before you get to spear us. Sounds like a good idea. And we did get the kill there with a lovely crit. Splendid. Sniper shot you to stop you trying to get any annoying spearfishes off. We didn't kill you, but we should be able to finish you off now with a sacrificial stab. I'd rather have the guaranteed kill, even though we just crit for 14. That just leaves these two. Maybe we can kill you before your friend gets to guard you. Let's hope for the best. 6 damage, okay, it's to be expected. And now you're protecting him, I see. So more stress coming our way, potentially buffs to the shaman as well. He's opting for the stress on random instead. I see. If we go for the uppercut on you to stun you, it'll stun you for a turn and allow us to mess up the shaman now. We'll go for the blind fire on the off chance we hit the shaman. We did miss, that sucks. But now we can just stab the shaman instead. Basically for veteran, bring BH with Mark, Bounty Hunter with Mark, or Houndmaster with Target Whistle. Wait, what is this? Using an anti-venom can cure disease, so that's something. Alright then, I suppose that's okay if we suffer from disease, but eh. Yeah, it doesn't seem that great. Alright, I see what you kind of mean with the whole like reducing enemy protections. It seems like a lot of these enemies are very protective, so I suppose it makes sense for the high difficulties to bring protection debuffs. Or just a lot of blight. I think a lot of blight would do well in this place. I feel like a decent Plague Doctor would do very good in this place. He'd be able to cure the bleeds and have his own blights for all of these annoying enemies. I think a Plague Doctor would really shine here. Will you be playing Wildstar after 3 PM tomorrow? I do not know, Terminator. I probably will, yes. I'd say I probably will. Depends if I'm like busy sometime tomorrow. Obviously I might be out in the evening, I don't know yet. Got a blood charm, may as well hold on to it, seeing as we have the space for it, why not? We'll continue adventuring here, of course. We'll check out for curios, because it could potentially be some lovely stuff. Just be on the lookout for traps. We may have a corridor battle if we're unlucky, but I think it's worth checking out for curios, seeing as we're holding onto a lot of junk right now. Might be nice to possibly pick up some decent loot out of these 4 curios. We do have a corridor battle here, but we can survive on the health. Worst comes to worst, we get a bit of stress, which we do, unfortunately, for the pelagic shaman. But it was on the guys who are less stressed out, although the stress is kind of amounting now. Hopefully we can go on a normal quest with these guys, like a medium quest, and have a nice camp out of them to help fix that. Maybe we just go for the humans now. Maybe we just collect bounty on the humans to try and kill those, stop them getting their damage off, possibly critting us as well. I think we'll go and no, let's not stab the shaman, let's just go for the humans here and try and kill him before he gets to go. He's on free health now, that's great. Does he get his turn off? Oh no, we outspeed him, lovely. Suppressing fire might finish him off, or we could go for the guaranteed kill with sniper shot. I think we'll go for the guaranteed kill and hope the shaman doesn't use stress wave next turn, or, you know, possibly just crit him now. 10 damage, we didn't, oh god, okay, 1 more stress wave on air off. Maybe it was better to, like, you know, have stress there instead, but he's dead now. Air off does have 60 stress for a next quest here though, which is pretty bad.
Remind yourself that overconfidence.
I mean, we could avoid just going on an apprentice quest here and instead just opting to go in for, you know, a veteran quest whilst we treat air off stress, or we could go in with the off chance that we might suffer a stress effect. We could take it risky, or we could not. Okay, Sack's contents are yours. 50 more gold. I'm glad I backtracked now. That 50 gold will totally pay for all the stress we just contracted. I think backtracking was not the right play here, from the looks of it. Because we have no campfire to help treat out that stress. Oh, we can get some food from a fish carcass here with the medicinal herbs. Barnacle chest. Alright, sure, why not? There's still booty inside. Some more bandages. I guess we could always sell those. Should we go for the off chance of disarming the trap to get a bit of stress relief? 60, 70, 60. Let's try and disarm it. Maybe it will relieve someone else's stress. Nah. I didn't want to take a 60% chance to get you more stress, so that's complete.
The pungent odor abates.
I've seen every corner of this ruined land. I only literally just got the achievement for visiting every region. And I'm currently like how many quests into this game now? I think I've done at least, well, I've almost done like 100 days during this mission. What day am I on where I've just gone on my first mission to the Cove here? Fear of Eldritch and Hysterical Blindness. Damn it, Hartman! This is not good. You're a gambler now, that's okay. More heal skills for camping, I suppose that's okay. Warrior of Light is great. Rabies is not so great. And evasive for more dodge, that's pretty good too. Especially for a arbalist who has naturally bad dodge in the first place, so heck, you might even be able to sometimes dodge now around him. I know Hartman really got the short end of the stick there.
I see something.
Alright, level 2, level 2. And that's about it really.
Of hope.
I didn't need to check the stagecoach here actually. What's our next quest gonna be? Do we dare? Oh, we've got a level 1 code, but we've still only got 1 mission so far, and it's a champion mission. Do we dare go and take our apprentices on another mission? They are pretty beaten up right now. Wind Whisper's suffering from rabies, which isn't like outright bad. I mean, you know, you'll still be doing more damage, you're just losing out on accuracy, and we could fix it with a trinket, I suppose. Combined with your Warrior of Light now, you'd be dealing a lot of damage. Aeroth, obviously. What did Aeroth get? Oh, Aeroth got out pretty scot-free, he only has Gambler. As for Hartman, he's got Hysterical Blindness, so if he does get stressed, he's going to be very bad. In Fear of Eldritch, I'm not sure if there's that many Eldritch enemies. I think maybe Them like fungal enemies are Eldritch possibly, or like Beast Eldritch or something. The Abyssal Artilleries, or not Abyssal Artilleries, the fungal artilleries. More stress damage, more accuracy. Can we go on a short mission here? Because we don't have much of the stream left over. Maybe we go on another short apprentice mission here. Although saying that, our stress is pretty bad right now. Can we go on a medium short mission? No, no medium short missions available. Champion short mission? Could go on our first champion mission. And we could get a sun cloak for it. Extra protections if torches high. Extra dodge if torches high. Maybe we can go on our first champion quest here. A short champion quest. At least it won't last that long. So if we get wrecked, at least we don't have to bear through it that much. Maybe we try our first champion quest. Because I need to do a short quest here. I think our apprentice team does need a little bit of love in terms of having a diseases / quirks sorted out. So maybe we go on our first champion quest here. If we were going to the ruins, who would we bring? We'd bring me because I'm good versus unholy. I don't have anything that's that bad in terms of the ruins, so I'd bring me because I have natural abilities that work against unholy. Smite is really good against unholy. Crusaders are naturally good in the Weald here or in the ruins. Seaweed, I mean, you don't do more damage as unholy, but obviously we could bring a healer. We probably do want to bring a healer for our first champion mission here. Could bring Kawaii as a stress healer because we can't really help out our stress in terms of the area here. But no, you have a lot of bleed, don't you? No, bringing a bleeder is not a good idea. What are we going to bring for the skeletons here? What else is good versus skeletons? Maybe we bring a highwayman for that point blank. Good old point blank combo. Do we have which highwayman is better for the sake of the ruins here? Tyler, you're a ruins phobe, so you're not coming. We need somebody else in the front who's good in the ruins, preferably. I mean, you're okay. You don't have anything that's that bad for the ruins, so we'll put Hollow at the front. We'll put me in the second spot. We'll put... But if I die, I will kill Jason 2.0 in a brutal way. I mean, who are you, Terminator? You're our Plague Doctor, aren't you? Yeah, so... I know, I feel like I should bring you for that battlefield medicine when we're going to areas like... I think we'll ignore you for now. And we'll go and bring... maybe Jonas. I think Jonas would be better when we have like an emphasis on marking. Let's go for... No, not Kawaii. Gamer, maybe? You're better in the ruins, at least for scouting. There's nothing that bad for the ruins that you have. So we'll bring Gamer in the third spot, and then finally in the fourth spot we'll bring a healer in the form of Seaweed. Or maybe Starbang? Nah, Starbang's better in the ruins, so... yeah, we'll bring you for the ruins here. Apparently Starbang is really good in a lot of areas here. He's travelled around the world, he's seen things, he's pretty versatile. Vengeance Dire. Okay then. Blacksmith, you all need level 5 weapons, that's a sure thing. If we fail this, we're going to be really, really down on money. The money is currently being chewed through right now. But we need all the upgrades we can get. I've only got 20,000 gold left. But trust me, this is 4,000, this is 2,000. Now we're on 14,000 gold. Should still be fine. As for the guild here, definitely upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. And we will not use Toxin Trickery, we shall use Poison Darts. Jason, you can upgrade these 3. Upgrade all 4, we're on 9,000 gold now. Yeah, apparently prepping for champion quests just costs a ton of money. Like, even with like all of the cheapness upgrades, it is still extremely expensive to prep for champion quests here. That's a relief to know. We're now extremely poor again. But we're prepping all the upgrades we can get here. Upgrade Breakthrough. I mean, we are going to use it, so may as well. We've got 6,000 left. If this party dies, we're in a pretty bad monetary situation, and if we go on more champion quests, we might have to go in underprepared just because we don't have the money. If we do, then we do. It's the game telling us, hey, You're in champion territory now. Have fun. But you should get more money for doing a champion quest here, so hopefully that'll sort of pay for itself. We don't need if it bleeds. Although if it bleeds can hit the third enemy if we need it to. Maybe we'll bring if it bleeds because it's not. Actually, no, we'll bring Adrenaline Rush for the self heal on the bleed because humans can't, like the gauntlet guys, what are they called now? The guys who can cause bleed on you can cause bleed on you. I forgot what they're called though. The humans that can cause bleed. Rent for the old god dealers. Vengeance Dire. We've got all the abilities we need here. Oh, we could buy a 4th ability for me and my camping skills. Should definitely buy a 4th camping skill here for me. We don't need camping skills. That's a waste of money. We're going on a short quest here. We do not need camping skills because we're going on the short quest right now. It's only a short quest, so again, 8 food. You might want to bring more just in case, like we get knocked onto death's door or something. But we do have a healer. 2 shovels, maybe 1 bandage just in case of, Ren for the old gods. It could do a lot of bleed now, we're in champion. Medicinal herbs doesn't seem necessary, although 2 skeleton keys might be nice. Holy oil, I've already got 1 naturally, so we'll just bring 8 torches here and then get ready to go. You're good, you're good. Oh no, we also need our trinkets. Let's not forget the trinkets. So now we have the Heaven's Hairpin, we're bringing that, of course. It's very, very nice. Bleed skill chance does not help. Maybe buffing the HP for less stun resist would be nice. Seems like it would be a good idea to me. Or we could just, bring the Unholy Slayer's Ring because there's not much of a debuff for a massive damage buff. Also give you our Unholy Slayer's Ring. It seems like a really solid item. Maybe give you the Feather Amulet as well so you can be a bit faster. Yeah, seems good to me. Gamer. You do quite a lot of raw damage. The Razor's Edge. It's even got like a name to it now. It's actually got like an item name to it. I guess it's because the max level weapon. It's like a legendary weapon with a name to it. What do we bring for Gamer here? Maybe traps could be a problem, so maybe the survival guide isn't so bad. Gamer's really fast. He's got a lot of speed buffs, isn't he? So I don't think he actually needs the Feather Crystal. I think he'll outspeed most enemies anyway. So let's give him the Sun Ring here. Just because, sun stuff is pretty useful. And then, what else could you bring? Maybe Legendary Braces to knock down the speed a bit. Because it's kind of like made up for by quick reflexes. You'll take a lot more stress damage, of course, but you will be doing a lot more damage. Nah, actually, screw it. I don't like the Legendary Bracer. We'll give you the Life Crystal to like lose a bit of damage, but be slightly harder to kill. And then finally, for Starbang, we're giving you the Sacred Scroll, of course, because it's very nice. And then, heck, we'll give you the Tome of Holy Healing. It does knock down your health a bit, but them heals are going to be insane on you. That Tome of Holy Healing seems really nice, and combined with that, yeah, expect insanity. That's going to be really, really good. Alright, I think our team's ready to go here. For our first ever, oh, okay. For our first ever champion mission. It's only a short one, but let's go for it. We did have the equipment there. I thought I almost didn't provision up there. I was a little bit scared, but no. We were already provisioned up, we're fine. I haven't been used since I could do Champion Quest. Why is Gamer so close to becoming Darkest? He's so close to becoming I think maybe during this quest he could become a level 6.
Your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Right, 90% of rooms, which means we can go to this room. We'd only have to deal with 1 battle. Although it is a guaranteed corridor battle for the sake of an empty room. Is that really worth going to when we could just go to a room with a room battle? Makes more sense to go to a room with a room battle because it might have treasure in, whereas if we go this way for that, we'll investigate the curio and then we'll backtrack. Like, loot this bag and then we'll backtrack. Get a little bit of loot to bring home with us. 500 gold. We didn't really lose anything for doing that. And then we'll head this way because we've got a guaranteed battle. We may as well avoid that, seeing as there's practically nothing in that room anyway. Alright, first champion battle. There you get surprised, which is a good start for us. Bone Royalty, 21 health. Bone Lancer, 31 health. Bone Militia, 16 health. Alright. This Bone Royalty probably has to die. Can we throw a dagger at you? 9 to 19. That'd probably be a good start, seeing as our other units can't hit you very easily. Crit for 28. Great start. Good job, gamer. And both our units here can hit you guys at the front, so I think taking out the Lance is more important than the Militia here, because the Militia can be very annoying. We'll go for a Judgment on you for 9, and hopefully finish you off with a Zealous, or a Zealous will kill you. We got rid of the annoying Spearmen. We do get one bump of the night here. Does 5 damage. That's pretty considerable. Like, you know, for Champion Quest here. Pick to the face will finish the job. Alright, good first quest there, but I'm pretty sure that first battle was pretty easy. Like, it wasn't a hard setup there.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
I think we need anti-venom, or maybe medicinal herbs to get loot from it, so we shall ignore it. We could use it to get full torchlight, but we didn't need any more than 25 torchlight. Next room. Alright, that's pretty much fine. We do get a scout off here. We've got 2 empty rooms. Our first champion quest, and practically no battles during said champion quest. Alright then, game. You must be taking the mick right now. We've got like no champion, like we've had no... This is silly stuff. Look at this, like almost all empty rooms on our first champion quest. It's kind of disappointing. We don't get to see what the combat's like. It's just like, here, we'll just like give you like a million empty rooms. It's like no treasure to bring home, but I suppose at least we'll survive our first champion quest. On the bright side. Yeah. Now just give us a secret room and I'll be happy. At least I can bring some loot home. Love to be able to bring some loot home, game, so could you do that, please? Oh, got some hunger here, alright. Yeah, we can eat the food, that's fine. I'm not going to starve anytime soon. We've got 2 keys as well, so I'd love to find, you know, something to use a key up on. Now the real question is, I think we go for one more battle. We, you know, take the additional battle here just to like get an extra empty room. And when we go down here, hopefully we'll get a scout and get to see which one of these rooms may have treasure in. If not, possibly, you know, which corridor has the most curios in to possibly get some treasure, at the very least. We do get a scout off here. We have a room battle of a curio or just a room battle. Alright. Well, we'll probably go down here and then investigate this curio, backtrack, and investigate this curio, head to this room battle of curio, and be done with ourselves. So we've got 2 more battles left for this area. I mean, a room battle, it's just literally a battle, it has no loot in it, so... I guess you do technically get loot for doing said battle. Menacing Gargoyle. They have a lot of dodge. Thrown dagger, 85% chance to hit. Seems fine to me. Oh, we could blight the thing, seeing as they have 50% resistance. It does -1 damage, okay. 4 to 9. Still pretty high damage. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for the damage. More damage. They're very fast, so they do get their flurry of claws off. 4 to 3. Really not bad. We'll try and kill the one that hasn't gone yet. On the off chance we get a crit, we may as well, because, you know, we did get the crit, we did get the prevent the turn. Lash of the tail. We managed to resist both, which is lovely, especially seeing as we have the Feather Crystal there. Like, we resisted the move and the stun whilst we had a Feather Crystal on. That was pretty silly. Judge one of you fools. Yeah, I guess so. This has been a surprisingly easy first champion dungeon. Because the game decided, hey, 100% of room battles and, you know, have no rooms. Flurry of Claws, we've managed to resist 3 movement attacks whilst we have the Feather Crystal equipped. That's pretty silly stuff. 2 Citron for a champion dungeon. Are you just mocking me now, game? I do not want 2 Citron for my champion dungeon. I'd rather have some sapphires and rubies, please. Alright, let's go and head towards this curio for the sake of investigation. 135% chance disarm chance. It worked out. In before he does something wrong, gets everyone killed. Hey, I may do. 4 more busts there. It's worth taking a slight bit of stress damage for backtracking here. Did cause 10 stress to Gamer. Oh no, it didn't. Must have done like 10 stress between the two. But yeah, stress is pretty relatively low for a first champion quest here. I think this went pretty well. Keep torchlight up. Get another torch. Could always sell that. Another trap here. Game is our go-to. Nice disarm. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire free. I'm not looking for Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. We ain't got a DS in this game. We can't play a DS, so that would be pretty useless. But actual Rubies and Sapphires was coming pretty useful. Right, I think we just throw a dagger at the annoying enemies. I think the stress one's the most annoying, so let's bank on a crit. We did get a crit. Good job, Gamer. Looking a tad bit one, friend. You're looking a tad one, friend. What does one even mean? Look at tad one. I don't exactly know what that means. Alright, all these enemies can do is damage now, so let's just take them out. We've got a cultist champion. Alright then. Crit for 29. Don't know where we're getting all these crits from, but I'm enjoying it. And for the old gods, misses, which is lovely for us. Quarrel does hit for 12. Okay, that's a very, very painful quarrel. I see. Champion does not mess around that much. So let's finish the job here. But yeah, that was a very, very painful quarrel there. And a Graveyard Slash hits for 11. It's not something to shrug off here. Especially as Divine Grace only heals for 6 to 8. I'm just saying that. Like, I'm going to go for the damage here for the sake of going for the damage. Or maybe we go for the heal, actually. I want to see how good this is with 2 buffs here. 13 health with a heal. That's very, very good. Throw a dagger at your face. 7 to 14 or 9 to 19. I think we take out the one we're more likely to kill here, even if we do leave a corpse. Then we can just bring this guy forward and maybe force him to do a bayonet jab. We kill a corpse here. Unfortunately, we didn't. 55% stun resistance, and our stun skill chance has been lowered, so very low chance of actually stunning here. So I'd say take out a corpse, and he might be forced to do a bayonet jab from the second position. He may not. Do we take out the corpse or risk taking him out? I think we'll just go for him. 25 damage. Hope he only can do a bayonet jab. He can. That's great. 4 damage is fine in my books. And now we'll just throw a dagger at you to finish you off. Another crit for 28. Gamer is just a complete monster. I think he's hit with every... Oh, that's lovely, lovely loot too.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh yeah, we have to go to every room, didn't we? I kind of forgot about that. Like, it's only 90% of rooms, and we didn't even have 10 rooms for this dungeon. Oh wait, no, go back in there. We didn't even have 20 rooms for this dungeon, so yeah. I'm gonna go and give Starbang that. Oh, it gave me a buff. I thought that usually gives you a protection buff, but now you're a ruins tactician for additional damage in the ruins. I would have preferred one of our other guys to get that, seeing as you're not going to be our primary damage dealer, but yeah, you'll still be able to do more damage with Judgment. I went for you because you'd get a protection buff, and I thought that'd help protect you for this last fight here. Alright, one more fight and we're home free. We've completed our first champion quest without much troubles at all. Keep that torchlight up. We don't want anything to go wrong. Ooh, they have black hoods. That means they're dangerous. Infamous Bloodletter, Infamous Cutthroat, Infamous Fusilier. I see, they're pretty dangerous. These guys have a lot of dodge. Just like the Bloodletter naturally having 23 dodge is pretty scary. Do we go for the flashing daggers, or do we just throw a dagger right at this Fusilier's face? Or do we try and focus down the Bloodletter, who only has 3 speed? Maybe we focus down our Bloodletter friend. 15 damage, we finally didn't crit for once. Could Iron Swan the Fuse? Nah, the Fusilier wouldn't die. I think we focus down the Bloodletter. They're saying that. Maybe we go for the Fusilier here. We can't split our damage too much. Gotta keep that in mind. I don't know why I have Inspiring Cry right now. That's a pretty silly move to have. But we have it anyway. He does dodge the Smite there, which sucks. Rain of Whips is going to come in. Okay, this could be a dangerous fight. It's causing stress. It's causing bleeds. Blankify is going to do a lot of split damage here. Still doesn't do too much to all our guys, but you've got to be careful. Things could get very, very dicey very, very quickly. We can't stun the Cutthroat here. We could possibly kill the Fusilier. If not, then Iron Swan would kill him next turn. Or do we go for the group heal? Maybe we go for the group heal. Heals everyone for 4. Alright then. Keep our health up high here. Crit for 17. Okay, that's nasty. 3 damage bleed for 3 rounds. Some people need to start dying here. Maybe we can kill the Fusilier this turn. We did. Good. That's one less annoyance out of the way. Do you get rid of your bleed? If you get knocked on, like, I think we just need to pull for the... If we get rid of your bleed, then getting knocked into Death's Door would mean that you're not going to bleed out. And you'd be able to do more damage next turn. But then, if we just try and stack up the damage on you, you might not be able to get a turn in. I think we adrenaline rush to get rid of the bleed, just in case we get hit onto Death's Door. I know saying that, both these guys can cause bleed, so it might just cause another bleed anyway. That was a hard decision. Hopefully we can kill the Bloodletter next turn. Goes for the Shank on Gamer, who dodges it. That's very, very good for us. Now, I think we judge this Bloodletter here and just try and kill him off instead of going for the heal. Rain of Whips. Only does 1 damage. Okay, it does cause the bleed, of course, and a bit more stress, but everyone's stress is doing pretty fine at the moment. Now we just need to start getting some kills. A crit for 28 will help with that. That generally is pretty useful. Wicked Hack will finish the job on you. I think we just go for the finisher. And I think we push towards killing this Cutthroat ASAP. Get this corpse out of the way, hopefully. Oh god, okay, nice dodge there. That could have been a potential death if we got hit there. Maybe that wasn't the best play. We definitely should go for the heal now, just in case you do get hit again, Hollow. Because that could have gone badly if we got hit there with the slice and dice. Maybe I didn't make the best play there. Throw a dagger at you. Didn't crit for once. I'm just going to assume I'm going to crit every time, but it doesn't always do that. I'm getting pretty messed up. I'm bleeding out for 6 for 3 rounds now. We do have bandages, so I've got to keep that in mind. 3 for 1 round, 6 for 3 rounds. Probably want to get rid of my bleed more so than the other. We can hit you with a breakthrough, but it probably wouldn't kill. It's probably just better that we get rid of the corpse here, so that I can follow up with a smite into the Cutthroat's face. We'll get rid of my bleed just in case something goes wrong. I mean, the Cutthroat isn't going to die here. Will heal me up just in case again. If he gets a crit, we'll get a bit of stress, but it is what it is. Oh no, we outsped him, so he's dead. Picked in the face will do the job. And a crit to 21. Why is Gamer like always critting? It's kind of insane. And there's our rubies we were talking about. So there's that. Alright. Quest complete. I don't think there's anywhere else we need to go, so yeah. Champion quest complete. It's too easy. Champion, what's that? Easy. A true champion emerges. It's got an achievement there. I wonder if that means I went on a champion quest, or does that mean I went on a champion quest, or does that mean we now have a level 6 in the form of Gamer? I wonder if Gamer is now like a legend, level 6 legend. Brought home some decent loot there. I mean, we spent a lot more on upgrading our weapons than we... Yeah, Gamer is now a legend. He is the max level. He cannot be any more, like, awesome. He's Denurial, less speed if the torch is low, and 100% more food consumed. That's got to go. We've got to treat that tapeworm ASAP. Denurial's not too bad. Bat Tracker, no stress penalty when walking backwards, and less heal skills while camping. Balmic's not that bad. Ruins Tactician, more damage in the ruins. Okay then, well, now I'm even more of a baller when we come to the ruins. Photomania, less stress damage if torch is high. That's really good. Got rid of Steady though, which was, like, I think, stun resistance. So, I like that trade-off. Severe Fear in close spaces and Spotted Fever both kind of suck too though. They're not too bad overall. We got a lot of bad stuff, but the good things were very good. Gamer is now a Legend Grave Robber, level 6. Gamer is now a Legend. I don't know what that means. I guess that just means like he's got the maximum buffs you can get, like from your Resolve level. Yeah, 60% of every kind of resistance now. Yeah, just generally a lot higher and a lot more resistant in terms of that. And I guess like more stress resistant too. Yeah, our first ever Legend is iGamer. Congratulations to him. So yeah. What quest are we going to do next? I'm not too sure. We are getting right near the end of the stream now, so obviously whatever we do. We'll decide what we're going to do here first. Sniper's Ring, 15 accuracy from position 4 at -2 speed. That's really good for an Arbalist, or, you know, other classes that can snipe from the back, but mainly Arbalist probably. Sacred Scroll, could get from a long veteran mission. We already have a couple though, I think, so it's not that great. Evasion Incense, that's actually really nice for an occultist. I wouldn't mind having one of those. It's another short apprentice mission, but can we do that for our next quest here? Did I forget to treat all our guys with diseases before we went on the quest? I think I forgot to sort out our apprentices, like, I think I forgot to sort out all the problems we had with our apprentice team. So we could send them in again, but of course, you know, one of them has an annoying little debuff there. And another one of them is suffering from rabies. But we might be able to get away with, like, bringing this team again. So maybe on the next stream, Wind Whisper, Aeroth, Hartman and Random will be able to go on the next quest here. They might be able to get away with it, along with, you know, Aeroth's stress doesn't get out of control. Then we can just pay for stress relief, you know, after the quest. And, you know, be well off. Alright then, well, we don't have time for another quest here. We'll have to prep for the next quest during the next stream, so thanks for watching, guys.